Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lahari, studying at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering from the Department of CSE Data Science. Today we are going to discuss about the subject Principles of Programming using C. The topic what we are going to see today is Introduction to C. The content what we are going to see today is Definition of Computer, Application of Computer, Generation of Computer, Introduction to C, Characteristics of C, and Structure of C program. First, let's look into the definition of computer. A computer is an electronic device capable of receiving, processing, and outputting data according to programmed instructions. It can perform various tasks from basic calculation to complex computations and is essential for various aspects for modern life, including communication, work, and entertainment. Next, application of computers. Computers have countless applications across various fields including government organization, legal system, traffic control, sports, retail business, movies, music, travel and tourism, business industry, hospitals, stimulation, geology, astronomy, weather forecasting, education, online banking, industry and engineering, robotics, decision support system, and expert system. Next, let's look into the generation of computer. First generation. First generation computers used a very large number of vacuum tubes for certainty and magnetic drums for memory. These computers were so big in size that they often required an entire room to be installed. The first generation computers were very expensive and were hence mainly used for scientific purposes. In addition to large amount of space, they also needed a lot of electricity and thus generated enormous heat, which was often the cause of malfunctions. Advantages of first generation. They were the fastest calculating device for their time. Disadvantages of first generation. They generate a lot of heat, consume a lot of electricity, and they are very bulky in size. Second, computers needed constant maintenance because of the low mean time between failures. Third, these computers had limited commercial use because they were difficult to produce. Fourth, they were very expensive. Next, second generation. Second generation computers were manufactured using transistors rather than vacuum tubes. Transistors were invented in 1947 but were used for manufacturing computers only in late 1950. Transistors were far superior to vacuum tubes. Computers manufactured using transistors were smaller, faster, cheaper, and more energy efficiency and reliable than their first generation predecessors. Although transistors also generate enormous heat which subjected the computers to damage, they were far better than vacuum tubes. Advantages of second generation. They were faster, cheaper, smaller and more reliable than their first generation counterparts and consume less electricity and generate less heat. Second, they could be programmed using assembly language and high-level languages. Third, these computers had faster primary memory and a large secondary memory. Disadvantages of second generation. They were manufactured using transistors which had to be assembled manually. This made commercial production of computers very difficult and expensive. Next, third generation. The development of the integrated circuit was the hallmark of the third generation of computers. Several electronic components such as transistors, resistors and capacitors were miniaturized and placed on silicon chips called integrated chips, which drastically increased the speed and efficiency of computers. Advantages of third generation. They were faster than second generation computers and could perform 1 million transactions per second. Second, they were smaller, cheaper and more reliable than their predecessors. Third, they were widely used for scientific as well as business applications, and these computers had faster and larger primary memory and secondary storage. Disadvantages of third generation. These computers were difficult to maintain. They got heated very quickly. Next, fourth generation. The microprocessor launched the fourth generation of computers with thousands of integrated circuits built on a single silicon chip. While first generation computers often filled an entire room, fourth generation computers, on the contrary, could fit in the palm of the hand. Advantages of fourth generation. These computers were smaller, cheaper, faster, and more reliable than their predecessors. They consume less electricity and generate less heat. They had faster and larger primary memory and secondary storage. They could be used as general purpose computers. Network allowed sharing of a resource, thereby enabling efficiency utilization of computers' hardware and software. Disadvantages of fourth generation. They were not intelligent systems. Next, fifth generation. These computers are completely based on the new concept of artificial intelligence. Although such computers are still in development, there are certain applications such as voice recognition that are widely being used today. Parallel processing and superconductor technology had made AI a reality. Quantum computation and nanotechnology will radically change the face of computers in the year to come. In the fifth generation of computers, the aim is to develop devices that respond to natural language and are capable of learning and self-organization. Advantages of fifth generation. Very large scale integration technology allows for the creation of powerful microprocessors, significant increase in processing power, memory and storage capacities, widespread adoption of personal computers. Disadvantages of fifth generation. Issues with heat dissipation in high performance system, security vulnerabilities due to increased connectivity. Next topic is Introduction to C. Definition. The programming language C was developed in the early 1970s by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Laboratories to be used by the Unix operating system. It was named C because many of its features were derived from an earlier language called B. Although C was designed for implementing system software, it was later widely used for developing portable application software. C is one of the most popular programming languages. It is being used on several different software platforms. Features of C. It is structured programming language. It is considered as a high-level language because it allows the programmer to solve a problem without worrying about machine details. It was wide variety of operators using which a program can be written easily to solve a given problem. It is more efficient, which increases the speed of execution and management of memory compared to low-level language. C can be executed on many different hardware platforms. The next topic is characteristics of C. A high-level programming language enables the programmer to concentrate on the problem at hand and not worry about the machine code on which the program would be run. Small size C has only 32 keywords. This makes it reality easy to learn as compared to other languages. C is well suited for structured programming. In this programming approach, C enables the user to think of the problem in terms of function or modules, where the collection of all the modules makes up a complete program. This feature facilitates easy program debugging, testing, and maintenance. Unlike Pascal, it supports loose typing, as a character can be treated as an integer and vice versa. Structured language as the code to be organized as a collection of one or more functions. The next topic is structure of C program. Preprocessor directives. These include header files like #include studio.h for input-output operations. Second, global declaration. Variables and constants declared outside of any function. Third, function prototypes. Declaration of function used in the program. Fourth, main function. The main body of the program where execution begins. Fifth, other functions. Additional functions defined in the program. Sixth, comments, comments, descriptive comments to explain the logic and functionality of the program. Thank you guys for watching this video.